How to create a landing page in Command. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually create a property landing page inside of the command system. So you'll log into agent.kw.com/login. Will bring you to the login screen for Command. You'll sign in using your username and password. Once you sign in, it will bring you to the Command console. And over on the left-hand side are all of your icons. We're going to scroll down to the bottom where it says Sites, and yours may say Sites or Landing Pages. We're going to click that, and it's going to take you to the landing page library. So these are all my pages that I've created. Yours may be blank. If you've created some or experimented with some or saved some as drafts, they'll be in here. If not, it'll be blank. You have three options: landing page, agent site page, and neighborhood page. We are going to select landing page and make sure the green line is under the landing page selection. Once that's done, you're going to create a new site, and it's going to bring up a box, and it's going to ask you, do you want this landing page on your website, or do you want it as a standalone page, which is like a standalone URL? So we're going to use as a standard standalone page. We're going to click that, and we're going to create page. Now what's going to happen is it's going to create a blank screen, so we can get rid of this X down here. It's a blank canvas, and we're going to create a template on this canvas. First things first, we want to name our landing page. So we're going to go up to the pencil and kind of back out what's in there already, and we're going to name this. I'm going to put this example. Okay, and I'll put October. Okay, and then what we're going to do is, now that it's named, we're going to start to create the actual canvas. So you have a blank canvas, and these are the icons or placeholders that you can create your landing page. So you have agent branding, branded header, lead form, legal footer, the listing, market snap, and your local expert. First things first is we're going to start with, we'll start with our agent branding. So we're going to take the agent branding, click on that, and drag the box over, and it will drop in that box. Now that's not the box I really want, so it's a different box I want. So I'm going to take this and click it, and I'm going to delete that out. And I just did that so I would give you an example of how to delete something if you were to make a mistake. So what I'm going to do is maybe, how about the branded header? And that's the one I want. That has the logo, my team logo, my contact information, and my profile photo. Next, we're going to drop in a listing. So let's drop in the listing. So let's take the listing card and drag it over, and I'll drop it in there. Now, don't worry, this is just a placeholder. We will go back and configure it to your listing once we've completed the setup of the landing page. Okay, scroll down to the bottom, and that's everything on the listing. Now we're going to let's put in a lead capture form. So lead form, we're going to drag that down to the bottom, and that is now added that to the site. And then maybe let's put in a market snap in. So we'll drag the market snap to the bottom, and now that'll put the market snap there. Okay, don't worry, this is an Austin market snap. It's just a placeholder. We're going to configure this to our listing in just a moment. Okay, so now our landing page looks pretty good. So we've got the actual branding at the top, the actual listing, the information about the property, the main photo, all the additional photos, the details, where it is on the map, your lead form, and then your market snap. Okay, once you're finished with the outline or layout of your landing page, we're going to click Configure Widgets. Configure Widgets, click Configure Widgets, and what will happen is up here at the top, it says you've got one of 4 widgets. We're working on one of 4 widgets. That's the branded header. But I'm going to go to this little arrow here next to the branded header, and we're going to click that, and it's going to open up all your widgets that are in there. You've got 4 widgets. If you only had 2, it would only be 2 widgets, or 5, or 6, however many widgets you have. But they're all in order. And in order to publish this page, each one of these circles needs to be green with a check mark in order to publish it. So we're just going to go in order and start going down the widget and we're going to configure each one of these. So we're going to go to branded header. Obviously, there's something missing because it's not checked. So we're going to click branded header and find out exactly what's missing. And I can tell you right now, it's the header text. And this is on everyone's page because you're going to put in exactly what this is. Is it just listed, just sold, open house, whatever objective you have, that's what you would put in this header text box. So I'm going to put in just sold. Okay, and make sure all the other boxes are completed. Once everything is filled out, you're going to save and apply, and now it is changed and added the just sold on there. Now I'm going to go back to the arrow next to branded header and go to the listing. And what we're going to do is we're going to search for our listing. So I'm going to browse the listings, and all the listings will come up, and you just type in the address, 437 New York Avenue, Washington, D.C. And we're going to search. We're going to search for our listings, and we're going to find your listing, and right there is mine. So I'm going to select it. Once I've selected it, it's going to ask me to choose a photo of where this placeholder is with the swimming pool. Which photo do I want to replace it with? By default, it goes to the first page. I'm going to leave it at that because it's the picture of the main building. So I'm going to save and apply. And here's where the magic happens. Voila. It's changed the photo. It's added the details of the listing under the icons. About the property, it's pulled your description from the MLS. And it's added all of the photos that are in the MLS. It's also put the details. It's also put in where it's located on the Google Maps. So that is configured and ready to go. We're going to save and apply. Okay, and then we're going to go back over to the arrow next to the listing, and we're going to configure the next form, the lead form. Even though this is completed, I want to show you that you can actually change this lead form. So I'm going to click on the lead form. And under here where it says interested, let's talk, you can change this to any text you want. So interested, fill this out. I know you would not put that, but just for example purposes, I'm going to save and apply, scroll down, and voila, interested, fill this out. Okay, back to the arrow next to the lead form. We're going to do the market snap. Obviously this, even though it's checked, we still need to change it because it's defaulted to the Austin, Texas location. So I'm going to click market snap. Okay, and I'm going to change the header on here. So maybe I'll put in your Logan stats. Okay, and then we're going to change the postal code. Let's change this to 20005, and then the neighborhood. It's going to pull up the neighborhoods, and it's Logan Circle, and I'm going to save and apply. Okay, once I save and apply, we scroll down. Logan Circle area is in green. All the stats are there. Okay, save and apply. To always push save and apply. It doesn't hurt to always make sure everything is done. So it looks good. Everything is configured on this landing page. I now have the green light is lit up under Publish Page, so I can click Publish Page. Once I click Publish Page, it's going to ask you, would you like to publish this landing page? This will make it visible to others. You click Yes, and all that does is makes the URL live now. So this is the live URL for that landing page. So landing page, example landing page October, and that's the URL. If I click on that URL, it's going to take me to the landing page that I was just created. Voila, there it is. There is your single property landing page. Now, if you're an agent and this is not your listing and you're doing an open house for another agent, you can actually create a landing page with that other agent's listing with your branding and your contact information. You can take this link, put it on any kind of print materials, on any social materials, put it out on Facebook, Instagram. You can actually take this link and make a link shortener in Bitly, shorten that link, email that link to yourself, and then people come through your open house. You can actually text that link to the people that come through your open house if they're interested in the property. So that's how you create a landing page.